Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
Good morning, everyone. This is Jefferson Scott with What's Happening in Birmingham. Today, I have the honor and pleasure of being with Ms. Bacarra Mauldin. She is the interim director for ClasTran. So one of the reasons I'm here today is to catch up with my good friend and also talk about this great service that ClasTran provides for the community. Bacarra, good morning.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
Great. Congratulations. It's a new position for you. Tell the community more about ClasTran.
Well, ClasTran is a paratransit transportation service. Paratransit meaning we serve seniors aged 60 and older, and we serve people of any age with a disability.
All right. So what are some of the specific services you all provide?
Well, we provide curb-to-curb service. We take people to doctor's appointments. We take people to employment, senior centers, adult daycare, all of that. Really, our service helps to provide a better quality of life for seniors and persons with disabilities.
And one of the things I've noticed throughout the city, because you've probably seen the vehicles before, there's different types of vehicles. You got vans, you got longer vans,
Right.
and I think you probably fit that just according to your customers' needs.
Absolutely, we do. Studies show that seniors have an easier time getting in and out of vans, and that's why most of our vehicles are vans. About 80% of our fleet is wheelchair accessible. So really, when you're in a wheelchair, a lot of times it's very difficult to get from point A to point B, and we're very sensitive to that. And we want to make sure that any of our customers that need to go anywhere to the doctor or wherever, that there's always a ride available for them.
So the biggest thing, what's the cost for the service?
The average cost is $4 each way.
All right. And what areas do you all specifically cover?
We specifically serve Jefferson, Shelby, and Walker County. More specifically, areas that fall outside of the Max VIP service area.
And one of the things I always tell people, if you live in Birmingham, been to Birmingham, it's kind of get around at times.
Absolutely.
So transportation is very pertinent.
Correct.
From one way to another. So what's the cost of it again?
It's $4 each way. And even if you live in the city of Birmingham, give us a call at 205-325-8787. And our staff will be happy to find out if you fall within the areas that we serve. And if you do fall in those areas, we'll find a ride for you. But even if you don't, we'll still make sure we connect you, because ultimately we want to make sure that our customers and that the public in general, they get from A to B.
So do you offer same day pickup?
We do not offer same day at this time. Generally, rides are scheduled 24 to 48 hours ahead of time.
All right. One of the things I think I noticed on the website is you can bring your service dog.
You can. You can bring your service animal. You can also bring a companion. If you have a medical assistant or medical companion that you need to have with you going to the doctor, companion rides for free.
All right. So this is a new position for you. Can you tell people a little bit more about your, prior positions? Because this lady she's vast, diverse amounts of experience.
Well, I'll go back to at least I served in the administration for Mayor William Bell from 2010 to 2017 when he left office. After that, I actually went full-time into a grant business called Edward Casito, which is still my business. It's a grant writing service. From there, brief stint in the city of Fairfield, and then about the time that the Fairfield stint ended, this opportunity came along. So I'm really grateful to the members of the board of directors that saw fit to inquire about my interest in being the executive director. I served as a board member for ClasTran for the last year. So I had the opportunity to work side by side with the board members, and they began to see the passion that I have for public transportation. And that passion goes back for about 6 years or so. I don't know if you remember, but I used to serve on the board of directors for the BJCTA.
Okay.
For several years, was the vice chair of the board. And beyond that, I work with the National Transit Association, the American Public Transportation Association. I'm currently the only executive committee member in the state of Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Right now. So I'm on the board of directors for APTA, that's the acronym, and I'm on the executive committee. And I serve on a lot of different initiatives nationally for transportation, because I think across the board, there's not enough money going into public transportation. While infrastructure is a big deal, you can't keep the infrastructure together if you got 1 million cars on the road. You got to get some of those cars off the road and get people to take public transportation so it all balances out. And so that's one reason. I mean, right now, even with the city of Birmingham, with the 5920 project, it's really important that people try transit during that time, because the more cars we have, the more gridlock we have. So if you want to get somewhere efficiently and effectively, try taking public transportation. And that goes for fixed route or paratransit service like what we serve at ClasTran.
All right, well, I want to go back to, you was speaking earlier, like purchasing tickets. So you purchase online? What forms of payment do you take?
We take checks, credit cards, cash, of course. You can contact our office, which is here at 530 Beacon Parkway West. We're on the 6th floor, suite 600. You can also call us on the telephone at the 325-8787 number, and coming soon, you will be able to purchase tickets online.
Oh, okay. So do you offer weekend pickup?
We do not. It's Monday through Friday at this time, but we are looking into weekend service. If we find that there's a great need for it, we are definitely open to expanding our routes. So stay tuned.
All right. And one thing I noticed, you're a nonprofit.
We are what I call a public nonprofit, because about 90% of our funding comes from either the federal government, state government, local municipalities, or counties that subsidize the rides that we offer. So we're considered a public nonprofit.
All right, so besides funding, what other challenges do you see this particular nonprofit facing?
Well, I think mainly perceptions of public transportation, one. Funding, of course, because it seems like it's a tug of war between, do we pay for roads, do we pay for public transportation? So I think those are two of our biggest challenges. We've been challenged by our stakeholders to get new technology, and we're in the process. Like I said, soon you'll be able to purchase tickets online. So you're going to see a lot of changes coming down the pipe with ClasTran that you probably have never seen before from a company like ClasTran. So we're getting out in the community. We're talking to people. We're educating people, letting them know who we are and how we can help to make their lives better.
All right, Ken, someone may not be possibly a rider, but if they want to donate
absolutely
to this business, could they donate?
They absolutely can, and donations are tax deductible because we are a 501c3. So we actually will have a campaign that we're rolling out this year that's called Give the Gift of a Lift, where people have the opportunity to sponsor rides, because there are a lot of people that have transportation issues that need to get to those critical doctor's appointments or dialysis appointments and things like that may not have the funding in place to do that. So we are in the process of setting up that campaign, but at any time, if somebody would like to donate to ClasTran, we would love to have them as a supporter. This is a community effort. We can only get greater with community support, and so we definitely hope that people will consider donating to ClasTran.
All right, well, is there any final words you would like to let the viewers know about?
Well, just I'm asking the public to please take the time and consider ClasTran for your loved ones. Even if you're not at the age of 60 or older with a disability, you never know where life may take you. So ClasTran is here to make that transition, to help you get from point A to point B, access to health care and all of that. And so we just want to be a part of the community and a viable option for mobility.
All right, well, Bacarra, thank you for taking time out your day.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is a very busy woman. I was able to lock her down. But this is a great nonprofit you are, and just like you said, you never know where you may need transportation or a loved one may need transportation. So please feel free to give them a call, and please check out my website, What's Happening in Birmingham, for more videos, or my YouTube channel. Thank you all again, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website, app, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.